Mr. McMahon, you are up.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to be here because I am not going to talk about a product at all. I will not name one ticker, one feature. No part of a fund is going to slip from my lips at any point during this presentation. Now, for those of you I haven't met yet, my name is Michael McMahon, and I work for Allianz Global Investors. Now, Allianz is actually the world's biggest insurance company, the world's second biggest active asset manager. You may not have heard of us, though. We tend to do a lot overseas. Think of, say, Amazon. Everybody knows Amazon. Well, in a couple days, the Amazon of China, Alibaba, is going to go public. It's going to be one of the world's biggest companies. Just like Allianz, huge reach. You just may not have heard of us yet. Now, since I'm not going to talk to you about product, what am I going to talk to you about? I'm going to talk to you about a couple different business propositions and how they've changed over the years. See, now, years and years ago, the advisor business proposition was pretty straightforward, and I know it because I had to hear it all the time. My dad was a broker with UBS for 30 years. I got trotted out to more client events than I ever should have been. And the business proposition was always the same. Mr. Prospect, I've got a municipal bond that pays 15%. I think you'd benefit if you bought it from me. Mr. Prospect, my company has just put a buy rating on AT&T. I think you'd benefit if you bought some AT&T stock from me. But things have changed now, and we're not going out there trying to bring product to prospects. Advisors now say, if I can help you retire, if I can help you meet a goal, I want to win your account. Well, wholesalers haven't always gotten this message. See, a lot of the time we go out there and we do that same old business proposition. Mr. Advisor, I've got a 5-star fund you could really benefit from. Mr. Advisor, we think that small caps are the greatest things in sliced bread. You should buy it from me. Well, what we need to do is change the way that we make our business proposition so it looks like yours now. What we need to be saying is, Mr. Advisor, if I can help you run, grow, protect your business, I want to win some of your business. Well, if that's how I think that my business proposition should look, I also think it's how my meeting should look. So I'm going to show you something that I think is really impressive for prospects. And what kind of prospects? Well, the ones that when you bring an idea to them, they say, no, not for me. I do all my own investing. I just buy ETFs. I buy stock on E-Trade. I don't need a professional to help me with investing. Let's look at this slide. The black line here is the S&P. The blue line is the Federal Reserve balance sheet. As you can see, there's almost nothing to do with these two lines. There's no correlation for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden something happens. QE1, 2, 3, and these two lines move in lockstep with each other. As the balance sheet expands, so does the market. And if clients have been investing along here, or prospects have been investing on their own along here, they've probably done pretty well. In fact, they've probably convinced themselves they're expert drivers. They're terrific behind the wheel. Well, as it turns out, this blue line, that's an ambulance that they're driving right behind, and it's clearing the road from them. So they may think that they've been doing all of this, but it's only been on easy street because the road was being cleared. Now, let me try to tell this another way, a way that you could relate to a prospect. You know, I feel pretty good today. I look pretty decent, at least for me. My nose isn't running, I'm not sneezing, my eyes aren't watery and bloodshot. But I'll tell you what, I've got terrible allergies. The only reason I look good and feel good is that every morning I get that, what's this spray stuff? Do you guys know the name?
Claritin?
Zicam?
Zicam.
The stuff you spray up your nose. Really unpleasant. But every morning I spray this Zicam in my nose. And it masks all the trouble of allergies. Well, I woke up this morning and I noticed that the bottle of Zicam is starting to run out.